Hello everyone, welcome to my review of Transformers Legacy Deluxe class Minerva, based on her appearance from, I guess, the Super God Master Force series and also maybe Victory, but I don't know, I've never seen it, I don't know anything about her, and when I looked on TF Wiki, I was very much shocked to learn that the main article that you can find about her is a human. I don't get it, but I haven't seen the show, so technically I can't really complain or speculate about it because, I don't know. I also don't know if this is a headmaster sort of thing. I mean, that's entirely possible. However, those things are usually kind of weird because of the fact that they usually break apart. I've had headmasters before, and they just break their legs backwards in order to turn into a head or forward. Their knees do things that they are not supposed to do. Also, this is a repaint with a new head, technically, of the Transformers Legacy Elite 1 figure that I also have right here with me for size comparison. However, since I don't know anything about her, I can't necessarily talk anymore about her, so let's just get into the details, shall we? We got the nice orange face in here with the helmet around it. I feel like the orange is kind of clashing with the rest of the colors that she has, and I'm not the biggest fan of the orange color that she has. Now then, she got the nice chest here, right, I don't know, here, and the nice stomach area. I like how this figure still pulls off a feminine appearance while not being bulky, kind of like how normally feminine characters are, which has always been a shame. However, the Elite 1 figure was able to pull it off pretty well, and what I mean with bulky is the fact that she technically is kind of carrying the car mode on her back, but it's like they did something interesting with it, instead of just having it hang there, like they always do with RC. It annoys me. I love the fact that they were able to get the feminine appearance while also doing interesting stuff. I'm a big fan of the way that they handled the backpack, but I was already a big fan of Elite 1. And also, this mold was used for strong arms, so, I don't know, cut that. And then we got the nice, I'm not allowed to say it, but blue right there on the crotch. We got some nice red here. We also got some nice arms. Very nice looking. Also, this one turns into kind of like an ambulance thing, as you can see, with the lights back here. Then we got the nice legs here with the, I like the white and the red going off of each other. I like that. We got some nice details here. We got the nice red feet. And then on the back, we obviously have the backpack. But like I said, I'm a big fan of what they did with the backpack because of the fact that they did interesting stuff with it. But that is not all you get, because she also comes with the same weapons that Elite 1 comes with. However, this one is clear plastic, but it is painted black, which on the original was just clear plastic. And this one is just clear plastic. I like this gun because of the painting of the black. I don't like this thing because of how see-through it is. It is very weird. And the gun is not the part of the woman that I like to be see-through. But it is a very nice gun. However, I feel like because of the clearness that they did, the details kind of get lost, so I don't really like to talk about this gun. However, this gun looks very nice. I mean, look at it. It's nice black painted, a bit shiny black. It is such a nice looking gun. And obviously, if you want to, she can hold the weapons in her hands if need be. And her siren thing has a port so that one of the weapons can actually store on her back if need be. You can technically also plug them in there if you want to, but she is armed to the teeth. She's not just a nurse, she is a nurse that can kill the most dangerous types of nurses. However, she's also a nurse, so if she shoots you, she could probably fix you back up right away. So let's get these weapons out of here so we can get into the articulation. So for articulation, her head can rotate all the way around. You kind of need to lift the head a little bit in order to get it across there. Then obviously, because of these things here, they can actually move kind of out of the way. But the arms should be able to do a full rotation. But because of the backpack, yeah, that's not going to really happen. Her arms can go in and out. And you also have a swivel up here. You got to bend at the elbow. And also her hands, as you can see, mushroom pegged, so can rotate. Then her waist can also rotate. Her legs can go forward. They can go backwards a little bit. Not too much, though. A little bit of a shame. They can also go in and out. This little bit of swivel action up there. And then need bend at the knee as well. And then her feet can do this for ankle tilt and also for transformation. And that is the articulation segment of Minerva. Very nice indeed. So let's move straight into size comparison. However, I don't have any figures really from the Super God Master Force show, so you won't see any of those. So starting off here, we have her with her original mold, I guess. We have Elite 1, very Very nice. I like how they look the same, but also do get that difference across. I like Elita 1 a lot. I think she is one of the best Generation 1 female figures we've ever gotten. But let's be honest here, the competition wasn't very high, but she still was able to excel very well. And they look very nice together, but as you can see, really the only difference here is the head and also the light bar here that she comes with. And that's it. So let's move you out of the way. And let's bring in the TF Wiki people that I saw when I looked on the TF Wiki. Perceptor and Wheeljack. I saw a picture of Minerva with Wheeljack and Perceptor. Apparently that was from Transformers Victory, but I don't care. That was the picture that I saw, so I grabbed them for size comparison. So let's get them out of here. And bringing Optimus Prime and Bumblebee, the two mascots of the Transformers franchise. And for the final size comparison here, we got the Sideswipe, Ironhide, and Jazz size comparison as well. So let's get them out of here. Bring her in a little bit closer, and let's get into that transformation. Alright, so let's get Minerva into her car mode. So what you want to start off with, I think this is the easiest step to do. Rotate the waist around. Some people do it later, I like to do it immediately. Then what you want to do is you want to come here to this piece here and just rotate it up. And then come here and double hinge this in. And then this tab here is going to slide into that slot right there. Too bad everything is white, which means it's going to be a little bit more difficult to show off. But you want to basically take the tab and push it in. So just rotate this. Come on. Oh, everything's in the way. There you go. Get it also around that thing. But rotate it in and just get it tabbed into the side. Like so. Then what you want to do is you want to come up here, well, push this up, and then you want to come in here. By the way, I never have this thing around when I need it. But you want to basically come in here and rotate this piece here, come on, out like so. There you go. And also get this all the way extended, like so. Then what you want to do is you want to come to the arms and you want to rotate the arms like so that this hole is sitting on the outside. And then you want to adjust the hand as well. Do the same thing on the other side, so rotate it like so and adjust the hand so that everything sits like this. Then what you want to do is you want to kind of take this and just push it a little bit more towards the back. And then you see this little tab here on the side. You want to kind of get that in that hole right there. And then, yeah, there's a tab under here, as you can see hopefully in here. The autofocus hopefully doesn't ruin everything. But that tab goes into a slot under here. I will show it off better on this side. Let's get the arm out of the way. Okay, I can't see that thing at all. It's clear plastic. I can't see it. Sorry, I thought I could help you guys out, but I can't. You just have to find it on your own. But just hook it in and then push it up to tab it together like so. After that, what you want to do is you want to come in here and take this piece here and rotate it out to do the same thing on the other side. And then what you want to do is you want to undo it from in here. And then from the other side is best to show. You want to double hinge this upwards like so. And then what you want to do is you want to take this tab here and slide it into the slot right in there where the mushroom peg is. And also there's a tab sticking out here that goes into the slot in there. So you basically want to line everything up and tab it together. Do the same thing on the other side. So unhook it, rotate it forward, make sure that it sits right. Also, you want to tab these two pieces here together like so. But then you want to basically just take this, tab it in, and finally, to finish it off, you can rotate the feet in as well. And here we have Minerva in her ambulance car mode. So here we have Minerva in her ambulance car mode, which I don't really know. Hospital car. Look, I'm not from America or, I guess, England. I'm not from either of those places. So I don't know what you call these things. I don't even really know what you call them here in the Netherlands, now that I think about that. But like an ambulance car. And I will say this thing looks absolutely fantastic. I love the way that it looks. I really, really like this vehicle mode outside of the feet hanging off the back. Let's be honest here. This is just ugly. I mean, come on. I know that they're like, I guess, supposed to be some kind of like, you know, boosters or something like that, but I don't care, dude. It looks dumb. She just has feet hanging off the back. I mean, if you do it like this, nothing really changes outside of the fact that they're just feet hanging off the back, and it's a little bit more obvious. But still, it's just feet hanging off the back. I also like how she comes with the light bar, though. A lot of these figures come with light bars. I like the fact that they just decided to add that as well. But I love the coloration, and the white and the red. It works out so well for her. So let's just get into like the details, I guess. I love the red stripe here on the side. It reminds me of the A-Team, which makes me already love this thing. You got the stripe on the side, and you got the spoiler being red. My god, that is most certainly the A-Team van. And technically, you have two different colors of white here because of the clear plastic and the non-clear plastic. So, and you know, the A-Team van was black and gray, so it works as well. I love the Autobot symbol here on the front as well. And also, I don't know why, but this kind of makes it look more like an Earth vehicle, outside of the fact that this is technically only meant for one person. It makes it look more like an Earth vehicle, unlike Elita 1, who is more of a Cybertronian vehicle. But I guess the light bar really kind of like makes that happen. I do kind of wish that the wheels are very nicely painted, but I kind of wish the inside were painted a different color as well. Now on the other side, it's just basically, hello Minerva, how are you doing today? You come here often, you beautiful lady. I don't know. Can you say smash to this thing? Because technically it is a human. So can you say smash or not? I don't know. Never watched Super God Master Force or Victory, or I watched a bit of Headmasters, but then I kind of quit. So I don't know anything about this. But it is a very nice looking ambulance mode. Now then, for weapon storage, we have two guns. Now obviously we get the big gaping hole in between the light bar, but you also on the side here, and I guess here on the front, you got here in the middle, you got here in the back, a bunch of holes for it. Technically you have the feet as well as holes that you can use, even though that's gonna be a little bit awkward to drive. However, you can point them up. You can do this if you want to. I don't know why you would want to, but you can do it. It's your toy, you can do whatever you want with her. Well, okay, you cannot do whatever you want with her, let's be honest here. But you can do most things that you want with her, alright? So, now then, without weapon storage, also the little bit of a rolling thing. She doesn't really roll, my copy doesn't really like to roll. But, on the side, here we go, let's go into SAS comparison. Starting off here, we have Elita 1, and they don't really look very different from each other, but I very much like the way that these two look. I mean, Elita 1 is such a good figure overall. One of the best fembots I've ever been able to handle, and usually women run away from me, so that says a lot that she actually stays. But overall, they look nice together. I mean, they do very much look very similar to each other. But to be honest, the light bar and the horns, the antenna, I don't know. They kind of give it a difference, same with the paint. So let's move her out of the way. To bring in Wheeljack and Perceptor, I chose that mode because that one has tank threats, even though the legs like to untab. But here she is with Wheeljack and with Perceptor as well. So let's get them out of here. So we can bring in Optimus Prime and Bumblebee. Very nice, very nice. Let's get them out of here. For the final size comparison with Ironhide, Sideswipe, and Giles. Very nice. Look at that. I like the way that this looks very much. I like this vehicle a lot, so let's move her out of my way. Pull you in closer so we can get into that reverse transformation. So let's get Minerva back into her robot mode. So what you want to start off with is you want to take these feet and rotate them all the way around, like so. Then you want to untap the legs back here. Why are you so tight? There you go. That's what she said. He said, I don't know how it's gonna work. But then you want to untap it and rotate it around. Also untap it here in the leg as well. And just push it in until you hear that click. Like so. Then what you want to do is you want to take these pieces here and rotate them down as well. And there we go. The first piece is done. Then what you want to do is you want to untap the hands from in here. So you just want to untap it. Oh. And do that, sure, but undo it from in here and rotate it down a bit to get that out of the way. Then you can take this whole back section and lift it up, lift it all the way up so you can push this piece in here. Then what you want to do is you want to kind of come here and just undo this and just push it more backwards. Then untap the front here and rotate these up. So double hinge these pieces here up. Like so, and just keep them like that. Rotate the arm around like so. Rotate the hand around as well. And then finally rotate the waist around. Push the backpack back down as well. And here we have Minerva back in a robot mode. So, final thoughts on Minerva. What do I think about her? Well, you know what? I have given this figure nothing but praise. So if you still don't know that I like this thing, I don't know. I think there might be something seriously wrong with you, sadly. ironically enough. You might have to notify your parents about the fact, because this thing's great. I love it so much. I think it's such a cool looking figure. I'm such a big fan of this lady. Now, while I think that the original Lita one is still better, I will say I like this more than Strong Arm, but that's because this thing is just basically a repaint with a new head. While Strong Arm actually retooled the thing and kind of made certain parts a little bit more difficult. But I think this thing is great. However, apparently, as I have also learned in the in-betweeners here, is the fact that this thing is an exclusive, a Walgreens exclusive, kind of like how Red Alert was. I don't know what it is about ambulance cars, but why are they Walgreens exclusive? I just don't get that one. I mean, Ratchet wasn't a Walgreens exclusive, so why? I'm confused, but who really cares? Overall, I think that this is a great figure. However, if you can't find this thing and you are wondering about the Lita one, I would recommend that one as well. But if you can find this thing for, I don't know, deluxe class price point, I would recommend you pick her up. And if you know her from the show and you know anything about her, feel free to comment it down below, any information about her, because I am 100% entirely confused. I don't even know why I started collecting these Japanese figures. I guess it started with FOMO for like Deathsaurus and Victory Saber, and then, you know, I also got Magmatron, and then, you know, Skywarp from Beast Force 2, and that kind of spiraled it out of control. So now I'm also collecting Japanese figures as well from Generation 1. But overall, I think that she's a nice figure, so yeah, recommendation is yes. But that has been my review of Transformers Legacy, Walgreens exclusive apparently, Deluxe Class Minerva. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on that bell, and comment your thoughts on this figure. And please check out my Let's Play channel, linked in the description and at the end of the video. I upload 3 videos every day of different games, but mainly Pokemon. And I'll see you guys in the next review. Bye!